Castranger.
Welcome everyone to another episode of Extra Castranger. And speaking of extra, today our show is populated by extras, in that neither Raven, Lane, nor Gar are here today. Raven is off working, Gar has gone on a journey, and Lane is too sick to give a shit. So today we have our other remaining core casters, myself and Emily, and joining us from his recent visit, Mr. Quantum Caster,
the physicist,
and a long time in the making, the return of Savage Caster.
I am here.
You are.
Yes, that's the best I have.
You also didn't rehearse this.
I agree.
Just true to your catchphrase.
Yeah. But now, okay, so today's episode of Extra Castranger is brought to you by Brio. Brio, you'll sweat your fucking eyes out like no other soda in the world, and we fucking mean it.
And I grew up with it.
But seriously though, we got pizza. We had a little Sentai pizza party, and I said, "Hey, let's get Brio, guys. This will go over well." Because Chris and Emily have never had it before, so open her up, Chris. Let's see what you think.
I don't even like
I practically
soft
lived that upside
drinks,
down
so.
in my childhood.
But I knew it existed because I'm
Oh,
Italian,
it's like
too.
getting punched in the mouth, but by somebody you like.
Oh, no. I'm really scared.
I'd like to say I know what that feels
okay,
like.
you go first.
Okay.
Because I want to react.
I have never had Brio.
Okay.
Ugh, it feels like it tastes like I ate a pickle.
Oh God.
But a pickle of someone you like.
That's a strange flavor to associate
Oh
that
God.
with.
Oh God. I'm gonna do
It's
it.
kind of like the flavor of Dr. Pepper if Dr. Pepper was
I'm
drunk.
gonna smell it first.
I was like running through like.
It does. It smells like a pickle.
I was running through. The weird part is I haven't eaten a pickle in like years, so I was running through like millions of calculations in my head, and I'm like, what the fuck does this taste like?
What kind of pickles are you eating?
None now.
Okay, you're drinking them now.
Okay, let's see, Emily.
Brio, it's drinking a pickle.
Oh God.
Emily's drinking it now.
It just tastes like fizz to me. It doesn't taste like anything.
Wow, that was such
Power
a
thirst now comes in fizz,
I'm
bitch.
gonna try it.
There's your answer.
No, that's the fizz. That's not the drink itself. The drink doesn't even taste like anything.
Leave it for half an hour and try it again then.
Okay.
I once gave this to Connell, and
It does have a pickly
he got about
aftertaste.
3 sips in, and he was crying, he was sweating, and he was like, I feel like I'm dying.
What? Why?
Sweating my fucking eyes.
That's how we defeat Dr. Terravolt. with
Yeah,
Brio.
well, I'm literally gonna bring a case of Brio to a convention and just hand it to all the runners and say, if he asks you for a beverage, bring him one of these. I want it so he can't get any kind of beverage
What
except
do you
for
have
Brio.
against Dr.
Mr. Savage Bandito, I think you are the true villain.
Yeah,
tastes like a normal soda drink to me.
Yeah.
you either become the hero or you live long enough to
become game hero.
to drink Brio.
To become a hero from the game world.
It's one of my secret plans. I'm drinking all this fucking Brio.
Yeah, I'm like, you can just you can take that one right
Hey,
from
you have
me.
the rest of mine. I'm trying to lose weight.
Alright,
He just has a
And this
monopoly.
is pure sugar.
I'm gonna be
No.
fucking
In fact, you've just handed off a couple pounds.
Exactly.
I'm gonna be fucking lit by the end of this just from all the sugar.
Okay, should I try it one more time?
Go ahead.
Yeah,
I
gotta
mean-
get some of the flavor. Gotta get some of that.
You gotta get some of that pickle in you.
What kind of pickles?
I can't tell if that was terror or delight.
I think she's got the flavor apart now.
No, I still haven't. I was holding it in my mouth to see if it went flat.
That audio won't get misused.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
Nothing.
No, seriously, no
No.
one would use that audio for that.
This is a cast ranger. The worst thing they're gonna do is
Okay,
just have
there's a bit of flavor there.
It sounds like the rolling out of a henshin thing. Ugh!
I am in flavor country.
Oh jeez.
Yeah. I guess we should get to the news.
It's like
Yeah.
Is this fake
No,
news or real news?
This is
it suddenly just turned into my tongue is growing a carpet.
I think
You just keep digging that grave.
I think she's having an allergic reaction.
No, I don't think
Okay.
so. I think that's actually just because of the fizz, which I don't
I actually
like.
brought a case of it. Like I had like a 6-pack, and I was at a con and handed them out. And like myself and like my girlfriend will drink it if it's the only thing there. But 4 other people, 3 of them were like, one person's like, where can I get this? I want this in my life.
In our Discord chat, Lord Hellfire 9130, pickle dildo best match. All right, let's get into the news.
Oh, now my lip is numb. I'm sorry.
The news article is going to be like, man brings strange drinks to podcast. Podcast dies.
Makes girls' lips numb.
I'm sorry.
So first off,
I do that to all the girls.
So first off, the full version of the build opening Be the One is now out in the wild, and it's pretty great.
Why does it say we'll make a boy? At the
That's
top?
exactly what I was about to lead into.
I also want to say something really quick. Anyone at home, the true music for the opening for Build is... hang on, what's the name of that song? I'm actually going to get the name of the song.
It's called Shooting Stars, isn't it?
No, it's not actually called Shooting Stars.
Oh, I thought it was.
It's called... Oh, it is called Shooting Stars. Shooting Stars by Bag Raiders. Can we play it? Are we going to copyright strike it?
I wouldn't risk it.
Okay,
You
well...
can just sing it.
Well, yeah. Do, 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 do. You know the one where people fly?
Depending on when you time it, it matches up scarily well.
Yeah. Now, and keep in mind, anything's better than the actual song.
We
but-
might actually like throw together the video and put it on the Cast Ranger channel.
Yeah, I'll you know what? I'll whip it up tomorrow.
Cool.
It's not like whipping up videos.
So yeah, about the We'll Make a Boy. That's what the last line of the full version of the song sounds like.
What?
I don't know what the actual lyric is, but it sounds like, we'll make a boy
Out of you.
I'm like, well,
Make a boy.
I'm just
out of you.
gonna build a
Yeah,
wall
boy.
between you now.
Yeah.
Okay, actual news.
We're gonna get Mexico to pay for that anime, though, right?
Mexico can pay for the Skywall.
Yep.
And you made it political. No.
Yeah.
Sorry for your eardrums, everyone.
I asked you if this was fake news.
Oh,
Who's
yeah.
Navy Chaos Caster?
That's Crunchman.
Oh,
Hi, Crunch.
I didn't know that he was Navy Chaos Caster.
Well, he made that name himself. I didn't do that. Okay, first, biggest news of the week. Trademarks for the next Sentais
Oh, yeah.
confirmed.
It's so
And I
cool.
do mean Sentais.
Oh,
2 names at once have been trademarked for the next Super Sentai. Keisatsu Sentai Pato Ranger, or Pato Ranger, Patrol. It's from Patrol,
yeah.
and Kaito Sentai Lupin Ranger.
It's
Which is
police
Lupin is
and
Japanese
thieves.
for a really cool name of a thief we overuse.
Ladies and gentlemen, we officially have a cops Sentai versus a robbers Sentai, sharing the spotlight for a year of Super Sentai.
Are we sure it's not 2 different series, or they're gonna pick one?
Well,
or...
the rumor that's going around is that, we don't know if any of this is true yet, but the rumor is that they're going to go back and forth between each team from week to week. And there's even talks about potentially, one member of each team infiltrating the other.
Okay, that's a cool idea. I like
We
that.
also have apparently a magazine scan of what Pato Ranger might look like.
Well, that's pretty cool. You know, one thing though, for the one that's on the, how there's going to be one on the villain team, right?
Yeah.
All you got to do is you got to turn and you say, "Are you a cop?" You have to tell me if you are.
It's entrapment!
The main one
I don't know
looks
if that's
like he's
true.
orange instead
No,
of
it's
red.
not true.
It might be just the terrible quality of the scan, because that would explain why yellow looks like a goddamn highlighter.
It does. Also, you gotta imagine that I would assume, there's so many colors that Sentai uses. I doubt there's, a red on each and a blue on
Maybe
each.
it's just because there's 2 teams. Maybe the leader of the Pato Rangers is orange, and then the leader of the Lupin Rangers is the actual red. Who knows?
I'm calling that halfway through the series, there's a common enemy, and they gotta combine into one team.
A common enemy.
Oh!
Old jokes!
I'm digging these suits, though. I like the Sentai suits that have a little more going on than just, a pattern.
Yeah.
Gar was looking at these earlier, and he said that they remind him of 5-Man, and I can see why.
And I don't
Well, because there's
know
a
if
big
they're-
fucking V on their chest.
Yeah.
We don't know if they're real yet. They could very easily be fake, but...
Yeah, remember where instead of Ghost, we were gonna get, a fucking, a tailor-themed one?
Yeah.
Remember the sushi samurai? That was
Oh, yeah,
easily-
yeah.
Though I remember that really shitty picture of Drive that came out that looked like a fucking kid drew it with crayons, and everyone said it was fake. Literally, I looked it up recently. It literally is Drive in every detail.
Wow.
It literally
yeah. It's almost like the drawing that Gen did.
It was one guy who was walking by the fucking set and he saw it. He
doodled
couldn't
it,
get a
yeah.
picture, so he drew it. He's a shitty artist. And everyone's like, that's really fucking fake. And then a week later, they released a picture of Drive, and you're like, holy shit, it's actually that.
Yeah.
I like it when they do that, here are some reports from D23, we can't show you footage, but here's a drawing of the new Star Wars character. It's like a stick person with a robe on.
Alright, so what's the next
I'm
news
sorry,
story
that
we're going
was
to?
Next news story. Apparently Sky from Power Rangers SPD got one fuck ton of a promotion because Chris Violet was spotted on Star Trek Discovery last weekend.
Shit.
Okay.
Wow.
I missed it because of all the commercials that CBS was playing.
I just don't watch this.
I'm sorry, but that's good.
Well, next story.
If there was like
Join us next time.
If there was a nerd high school, it'd be like the Star Trek people beating up the Toku people in
Yeah.
the bathrooms.
Star Trek is like the jocks of like nerd high school.
Actually, I think, yeah. And like the Star Wars people are the fucking people playing guitar in the hallway. It's like, okay, we get it. You can play like, you know, Nirvana.
This is super
It
lame.
could be the other way around.
My
That
mom-
probably
What
makes
what
sense
ranger
more.
was he?
He was the blue SPD ranger.
Oh, well,
but he,
then he's got the right jacket.
yeah.
Well, that's true.
I was about to say something else about Sky, but I won't spoil it for anyone who hasn't watched SPD.
I don't fucking watch the English
It's a
version.
good series. It's one of the good ones, definitely.
If it doesn't have Tommy Oliver, it's not an English version I'll watch.
Well, have
Then
you
again,
watched?
I watched that one where...
Have you watched Dino Thunder?
What, the newer one?
No, Dino Thunder.
I watched one of them. It was an older one. It was pretty good, actually.
If you want Tommy Oliver, Dino Thunder, he's in it.
Yeah, I saw that one.
It's
That one
gr-
was
it's
good.
great.
We
Anyway.
abridged it, meaning that we like kept skipping ahead every time something
Oh,
cool
okay.
wasn't happening.
Anyway, so yeah, Chris Violet, apparently on the USS Shenzhou, or however you pronounce that, he's an officer whose job it is to make sure the ship is in tip-top shape for the duration of the mission.
So he's a space janitor.
Maybe. I just want him to just henshin, like, wouldn't that be great?
Yep.
Next, we have a release date for Exade True Ending.
Oh, like I'm here? Oh, you mean the DVD?
The DVD and Blu-ray will be out on January 10th of 2018.
Holy shit! That's I want it now.
I know, right? I won it 4 weeks ago. So
Fuck.
it will be available in two editions, the Collector's Pack and the Standard Release. The Collector's Pack includes audio commentary from the film's director, Shojiro Nakazawa, writer Yuya Takahashi, and producer Takahiro Omori. The audio commentary is only on the Blu-ray edition. Both collector packs comes with a bonus disc that is packed with bonus content, such as the making of, TV spots, data file, poster gallery, trailers, and quote-unquote many more.
I've just learned an amazing cultural thing. That people in Japan still watch that shit.
Yeah. If
Like,
you-
how was the last time you watched a commentary to anything? Alright, I stand corrected.
Emily put her hand up.
Oh,
Yeah, you gotta remember this is an audio podcast.
Sorry.
Like,
man.
unless it's Peter Jackson talking, I skip that.
I watched this DVDs of the first 4 seasons of Futurama and their commentaries
Oh,
so
nice.
much that I basically have the first 4 seasons and the commentary.
Well, if it's for a comedy series, I understand, because the people making it have to be hilarious.
Yeah.
The
that's
commentary
true.
for Cooties is really funny too.
Not necessarily.
Yeah.
Alright, next.
Yeah, alright, next.
Kamen Rider Exade's Another Ending trilogy. We've gotten some information regarding returning characters. And as you can tell from the thumbnail image, we can already identify 2 of the returning characters, and it's my boy Red!
I know, I'm so glad.
He's got a pink suit!
Is that Lovlika?
Yeah.
Okay, I got a funny story. I'm walking, because I'm doing a lot of walking, because I'm a fat man. I'm walking, and first of all, I see this ad for The Good Doctor, and I'm just thinking, like, you mean Tyga? Anyway, and then I'm watching this other says, this weekend, hit the pause button. And I just thought of, like, it'd be funny if you just put Lovlika's face on it. It'd be, like, too soon from the pause button, because he dies.
So yes.
Restart.
So yes, the Twitter account for Exade revealed that Cronus will actually be appearing in all 3 of the upcoming Rider Exade trilogy films.
Yes, because we need more of that guy.
In part 1, Brave and Snipe, Saki, whose data was deleted in the series, returns along with Ren. The big surprise is that Saki's dumped Hero and is now with Ren! Oh, shit!
Oh my god.
I bet you he, used his crazy love magic that he used on Poppy on her.
He's kind of like the Asian version of Stephen Fry.
I was thinking he was the Asian version of something, but I couldn't put my finger on it.
Am I the
And
only
you
one that's watching X8 and I'm
conceptualized
like,
it.
whoa, wait. Who the fuck is this guy?
I loved him.
No, I liked him
I still
too.
think you should
but he
cosplay him.
he comes from
I
such
need to get a
left
suit.
field.
But yeah, so that's the thing that happens.
I love you.
In part 2 of Paradox with Poppy, the new Genmu CEO Tsukuru apparently does in fact complete the game that he suggested back when
Oh,
they were
the
making
monk
Maximum
game? Yeah.
Maximum Mighty X, Bozu of Terra. Oh, I'm so psyched!
Oh, I have some exciting X8 view. X8 news, I should say.
Okay.
So I'm looking through a fetish Reddit because...
Oh, yeah.
Reasons. Anyway, there is a fetish for people being paralyzed by magic or
We're gonna talk about
hypnotized.
this during the actual show.
Oh, no. This is part of the show, isn't it?
Well, we're not talking about the movie yet, but...
Well, this is news.
Sure.
All right, this is you
You
need to know.
mention the name
Anyway,
show too,
so there is a scene where Poppy and Naga, we'll talk about it later, get frozen.
This is so good.
So it got reported, and here's some scenes where people get frozen and things. But the person obviously is not a person who watches X-Aid. So instead of
or was a tragic victim
Poppy,
of autocorrect.
Oh, what is the correct name? It's,
Poppy People Papo.
They said
Nah,
Pilly-Polio, hyphenated in between, from Sentai X-Aid.
Super Sentai X-Aid.
No.
Pilly-Polio.
no, that's not even the whole thing.
What do they call Naga?
Oh, what the... Oh, I said it earlier. What did it fucking...
That chick from Power.
Oh, that chick, yeah. The chick from Power Rangers.
Which is great because this week Naga was also playing a female version of himself.
Naga was also rocking some fucking heels, too. He was committing, or she was committing.
I'm sorry.
Not gonna assume gender.
Did you just assume my race?
Yeah, did you just assume my
I
emotions?
can't even say it.
Naga, that chick from Power Rangers.
Friggin'
Pilly-Polio.
I feel like that has to be autocorrect.
I think so. I now want to do a palette swap of her and just be like...
A pilly palette swap?
Poppy and Pilly. Maybe Pilly-Polio is the
That's
guy
like-
on the Doremi Beat cartridge.
That's
that we
like the
never found out
player.
the name
It's
of.
like the player. Yeah, it's like, yeah. I was about to suggest like a palette swap of Poppy or just the character on Doremi Beat.
Pilly-Polio.
You know what? I'm declaring that our headcanon. That's the name of the Doremi Beat character, Pilly-Polio.
Oh my god. Pilly-Polio. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Oh, boy.
That's news you can use.
Yep.
It has to be the title of the episode too, doesn't it?
Pilly-Polio.
Sure.
The Revenge of Pilly-Polio.
Either that or the chick from Power Rangers. I'm not sure which one.
No, that's too generic because there's lots of chicks from Power Rangers. It's called
But they'll have to watch.
Pilly-Polio and the chick from Power Rangers.
And you're gonna have to take a picture of like the scene from the movie where they're frozen and have it as like and like invert the colors.
It's a long
or
ass title,
something.
but okay.
Where
I don't know.
did he
sorry.
put it? Where did you put it in?
I wrote it up top there.
Oh, okay.
Alright.
Alright.
Next. We have some magazine scans showing off the suit versions of the next 4 best matches from Build.
No.
So we can see scans here of Nin Nin comic form, which will be debuting in episode 5.
What?
Nin Nin comic.
Like one's a comic book?
Like the purple form is the purple part is ninja, so it's Nin Nin, and the yellow part is comic, which is the one that he got from the Smash that he just fought.
But like, does it mean the comic book?
Yes.
That's pretty cool.
Oh yeah.
He's gonna...
Next, we have a scan of Rocket Panda, which is the first of many forms to break the naming trend by having the organic part be the second part of the name, but I'll go into my problems with that later.
Is that the one he uses for his space kata?
I swear to God, if he does, I will pull a Dave and just yell in anger. I won't actually quit the show or anything.
Just rage quit that viewing.
Yeah. Next, we have Fire Hedgehog, which is... Unlike I thought the fire bottle was actually fire, but it's actually just a fire truck. So it's Fire Hedgehog.
Oh, that's Kamen Rider Canada right there. Look at that.
Yeah. And then the last one, which we knew about a while back, is Line Cleaner, which he technically has access to right now because he puts the line bottle in the bike and he has Sochiki because he's vacuumed up stuff.
I guess if you had a line, you'd have to clean up.
Yeah. I really don't fucking understand how some of these are best matches. Like, Nin Nin Comic, I can kind of see. Rocket Panda, why?
Rocket Panda sounds cool, though.
Sure, but Hedgehog and Fire Truck.
Meh.
I don't get it. Why Lion and Vacuum Cleaner?
Well, Hedgehog and
A line and a vacuum
Well, because
cleaner.
you need to vacuum the things that are lying around.
Oh no.
Next story.
There you go. Done. He answered
At
the question.
least things like Gorilla and Diamond kind of make sense because a Gorilla for strength and a Diamond for defense. Rabbit Tank, less sense, but we don't have time to argue that. Next set of build scans, Bloodstark. These scans are kind of late. This might be the first instance that I've seen where we see the suit in the show before we get the actual scans of it.
Yeah, somebody dropped the fucking ball.
But that said, Bloodstark is fucking gorgeous!
Look at that pose though. He's like, just go over there.
I don't have time for you, build.
I didn't see a best match till I was already a man.
Fun fact: when I was doing my notes for this week, and first I popped in the.
Hey, you do notes?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why did I do notes? Well, because I don't care.
So I was looking at. I pulled the description for Bloodstark off of the TV Asahi website, and I popped it into Google Translate.
Oh no.
And Bloodstark's name came back as Brad Stark.
That's Ned Stark's other illegitimate son.
Yeah. Exactly. Yeah. There's the two. There's Jon Snow and Brad Stark.
Yeah.
And Batman. And then later on in this article, we can see that there is this magazine scan showing all of the random trial forms. And if we zoom in real quick on a few of them, Rabbit Fire, which is both red forms, actually looks really fucking awesome, as well as Lion Comic, which is both yellows. I'm just going to zoom in on these real quick.
Can they see this?
They will when the video comes out.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, look, right there on the bottom right, we can see Rabbit Fire, both red forms. Looks real good. And then over on the left, we can see Lion Comic, the yellow form.
Shit.
Some of these look at Ninja Fire, I guess, Ninja Saber, whatever the hell the Fire Saber bottle is called.
Ninja Brian.
Oh, these are all real cool.
Well, I guess this one, like, it's pieces, right? Like, some
Yeah.
of the best suits are just, like, they're just switching.
The idea is one half is organic and the other is
Because
inorganic.
they had a problem with that. Like, there were some combinations you didn't see very often, because it's literally in double. It's like fucking 12 different suits.
Yeah.
But this one, they can just take pieces. So
Yeah,
you just
maybe.
get the guy standing there and just switch them out.
Alright, and further on down this article, we can see that they have announced that there's going to be a Kamen Rider Exade full bottle, which is kind of confusing because when we first got...
We have the Doctor and Game ones already.
Yeah, when we got the first batch of build scans, there was a Doctor and Game bottle, which we thought was going to serve as the Exade form, but now there's going to be a straight-up actual Exade bottle, which means they're probably going to do bottles for the other riders
What's
as
in
well.
there? Gatorade.
Oddly, I was going to say Pepto-Bismol,
Pepto-Bismol.
because that's
Real.
what someone on Twitter said, Pepto-Bismol, and then my immediate response was, Pepto-Bismol, best match! Yay!
You okay?
What the fuck are those things on the right?
I believe those are the Diamond and Gatling Smash, or whatever the hell their monster forms are actually called, because they don't match up exactly to the names. And then above that, on the right, we can see our first real image of the Claws Dragon, which is going to be Ryuga's thing he's going to be using later. It looks like the bottle goes in the dragon, and then the dragon goes in the belt, I think.
Oh, does he not have two things? Like he's just one guy? Well, like one thing?
Yeah, it's like double and XL.
Oh, okay.
He's just one.
Well, that's okay. As long as he punches shit, that'd be cool.
Oh yeah, he'll probably still punch it.
Yeah.
He's the puncher.
And I guess this is, we are getting a Exade movie, Tyson.
Yeah.
With,
Heisei Generations Final, it's called,
Yeah.
because it's the final crossover of the Heisei era.
do you think we're getting an anniversary guy next?
Potentially.
Because this guy's 9. So the
Well,
next one would be
technically this one is 10,
10. Yeah.
because Decade,
I know,
Double,
but Decade's
O's,
the-
Forze,
yeah.
Wizard, Gaim, Drive, Ghost, Exade.
So we're in Neo Heisei now. What are we calling the next guys?
That depends what the next era of Japan is. That's up to the next emperor. We don't know yet, or I don't know yet. It might have been confirmed, but I haven't heard.
Oh yeah, the guy's stepping down, isn't he?
Yeah. All right. Next, we have some rumors regarding the second quarter of Kamen Rider Build. Keep in mind, this may not be true. These are just what people are saying.
All right, I got my salt.
Yeah. The DX Faust driver and Neo Smash bottle. So it sounds like Night Rogue, Bloodstark, and a third character become Kamen Riders. The Tsunaito Muchi, which is the Sandstring Whip, Steam Whip, and Spider full bottle. So it looks like the Faust driver will change these characters into Kamen Rider Rogue, Kamen Rider Stark, and a third person is going to become, using the Spider full bottle, Kamen Rider Speeder.
Speeder?
He's going to be the Speederman. Pictures
Oh,
of
it's
Speederman.
Spider. Oh.
Because Bat, Cobra, and Spider. The three core monsters of Toku. Yeah.
Yeah.
It wouldn't surprise me if this was a thing, and I foresee the Faust driver being something I might want.
Yeah.
Anyway, we'll see what happens. Those are rumors. Next, have Kamen Rider build themed hotel room. There was already an Exade one,
They
which I
have
believe we
pretty
talked about.
Shampoo!
They have
Conditioner! Best match!
They have
Yay!
pretty ones too. I've seen them, like not in person yet.
So, a resort hotel located in Nagano is setting up this build-themed room. Plans are now undergoing, and it will be open to the public as of the 7th of October until the 30th of September next year. The same resort had the Exade-themed room, which we have the picture of here.
Different posters and sheets.
Yeah. And apparently guests of this room will also be able to enjoy a heated indoor pool and will be entitled to character goodies pictured here, including a backpack, chopsticks, cup, and lunchboxes, plus a free amusement park pass.
Is there a strange woman sleeping in your bed if you get the room?
I mean, I hope so. But if you wake her, she'll cut you.
Okay.
Alright, next. SH Figure Arts Kamen Rider Build Rabbit Tank Form. This is what I was waiting for, and I will definitely be buying it.
I gotta get a Ghost X8 Figure Arts.
No release date or information, but there were teaser images put out, and even though the images might be a little warped and stretched out weirdly, the figure's definitely happening. Like anyone was
Kamen
questioning
Rider
it.
Figure Arts sell like hotcakes.
Yeah.
Do they still make figure arts of Sentai? Or do they
Not
give it
so
up
much.
on that?
Not so much.
Yeah. Because the last one I saw that they did was Kairyuge.
Kyoryuger.
Yeah, but the Kamen Rider ones are very popular.
Oh yeah, for sure. Okay, next. Premium Bandai teases the release of the Snap Ride Builder, aka the frames that appear when Build uses a best match.
Oh, did
That's
you see that
interesting.
thing where it's like somebody had like a cardboard version so they knew where to put them? Like it's just you see the guy standing in the middle, but they've got a cardboard version of the fucking frame.
I didn't see that.
There was a picture of it on Twitter.
But I gotta say, even though it makes sense that they'd put this out, I'm surprised I didn't anticipate this.
Yeah.
So, anyone who's collecting the Bottle Change Rider gimmick series, here you go. You can pose Bill along with another combo as he's about to transform with, apparently that frame is called the Ride Builder.
Does it actually do anything, or is it just a way to pose?
It's
them?
probably just a way to pose it.
Yeah, because I don't see any way that they'd.
No word on price or release date yet, but pre-orders will be going live October the 13th, so get a hold of your middlemen now. Next, official images of the full bottles for Ninja and Comic.
One of those has pee in it. But come on.
That's a little
Grape
bright.
juice!
That's a
Piss! Best match!
That's a little bright for urine.
Depends
radioactive.
on your diet.
It's radioactive.
Depends completely.
That's
The
for
guy
that-
might have stones.
By the way, thanks for speaking up and saying a thing, Eric.
What? I haven't said things. Just not big things. I don't know.
Yeah, I've been just trying not to think of Pilly-Polio this whole time.
Pilly-Polio.
We also have in the same batch of images the Rocket and Panda bottles.
That's just grape juice and nondescript liquid.
It's blueberry and...
Windex.
Sure, why not? It's clean all the time.
The fucking vacuum one is more likely to be Windex.
Best shine!
You never gotta clean the insides. It does it itself.
And
Gross.
it's Forze's pee.
What?
I don't know, there's pee in all of them.
Well, this
Maybe-
just has magic.
maybe
This
I
has
have to
magic
pee.
properties. I don't know.
Grimace pee!
So,
This is purple.
the Ninja and...
Look! Right hand side!
Oh yeah, someone in our chat posted
Yeah.
the image of them
See,
setting up the
I'm
cardboard
not
frames.
crazy.
I'm not crazy!
That's actually from episode 4. I actually was watching episode 4 and I'm like, oh shit, that was where they were setting up.
Cool, good job, FaceCore.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, the Nin and Comic full bottle set will be out September 30th, and the Rocket and Panda bottles will be out October 14th.
I was shaking that shit earlier. That is so fulfilling.
Yeah, it's like completely fulfilling obsessive compulsive
Not like
people.
pushing the buttons on an icon, though.
Yeah, he's
Oh,
got some
yeah.
icons. I'm looking forward to getting my own set. I'm still haven't decided if I'm going to get an Indian comic, but I am going to get some bottles. I just don't know which ones yet. All right, next.
Your Toku shelf's gonna look like a meth lab.
Yeah. Next, we have images of. Speaking of Nin comic, we have the images for his weapon, which is the 4-panel Ninpo katana, I believe it's called.
Yeah.
So it's actually pretty cool. It's a katana made of comic panels.
That's really cool.
And the way it works, I've seen a video of it. Like by pressing the trigger on it, depending on the number of times, you activate the different skills.
Okay, that's cool.
Which is cloning, fire, a sword, whirlwind, and disappearing.
That is pretty cool. Like, I admit, like, it's weird, but I mean, it's pretty original.
The really great thing about this batch of images is they actually included high-quality images of the different comic panels on the sword.
Oh, that is cool.
That's awesome.
You could use them as like a background for something.
Yeah.
That's pretty neat.
So it will be released September 30th for the total of
a Deep Spectre.
2,800 yen. Yeah, someone in our
Oh my
Discord.
god, that's great.
Do we have any Ghost fans in the audience?
Oh, I'm sure we have some.
Give me some Ghost love.
There's me.
3 people start typing.
I made a actual year Sen puppet.
Oh yeah, you did.
On special news, I've been trying to get some friends of mine, some female friends of mine into Kamen Rider, and
someone posted an image of Kagami's actor shooting himself.
Why?
Or about to summon his persona, depending.
But basically, I got 3 or 4, almost 4, of my female friends into Kamen Rider with Ghost.
That's because Alan is pretty.
Alan, yep. Alan is a pretty man. And if you don't like Alan, there's Alan's brother.
We don't talk about Adele on the show anymore.
Yeah.
Rolling.
Oh, we got a little comic.
Yeah. Okay, so, moving on from that. Next, we have images of a couple of different Bottle Change Rider figures. First off, we've got images of Fire Hedgehog. Looking good. Then we have images of...
Oh, that's cool. Go back to the separated ones?
Oh, yeah. So this is how the gimmick series works for this year.
Oh, that's really cool.
There's a button on the back that separates them, and you can mix them up.
Shit, man. I'd buy some.
This is actually my first time getting a good look at the Hedgehog Fire. The Fire bottle, actually, like the suit version, actually looks pretty cool.
Yeah.
You got, like, the ladder on the arm and on the shoulder, and it's got wheels. It's almost like a drive form.
Shit, this is... Yeah, I'm liking this. You know,
And
like vacuum, really?
Now
Why?
we've got Lion Cleaner.
Okay, when you look at it like that pose, it's pretty
This
cool.
is terrible, but for like even though I know the form
Nah, the vacuum arm looks stupid.
called Lion
I
Cleaner.
can't get past that.
For a split second,
with
I
a vacuum
thought
arm?
Yeah.
Do you think it sucks?
Ha!
I opened the door for that one. I only have myself to blame.
You opened the sock bag on that one.
Especially
You opened
since Chris is in the
Pandora's
room.
box.
Oh! And next we have Nin Comic, which looks awesome!
These are pretty posable for like shitty like.
The one thing that's not posable, I think, is the head, because it's made of 2
because
pieces.
it has to. Yeah.
Yeah, you can't turn the
But
head.
the arms, I guess. Yeah. Okay.
Aside from that, these figures look great.
Shit, man! If you get a bunch of these, I'll go in on it and get. I'll get some too.
Alright, so, BCO4, Nin Comic, will be out early November for 3,500 yen. BCR05, Fire Hedgehog, mid-November for 3,500 yen. BCR06, Lion Cleaner, late November, 3,500 yen. Neat.
That's not bad. That's like $5 in Japan.
Well, it's like $35.
Is it?
Because 1,000 yen is 10
Oh
bucks.
shit! Yeah, you're right. Yeah.
So when it comes here with middleman fees, probably in the realm of 40, 50.
Yeah, that's a little steep.
It depends what our sponsor, itcamefromjapan.com, decides to charge
I
us.
thought it was real.
That is true. Oh yeah.
Not actually our sponsor, but we'd like him to be.
Yeah, Brio. No, that's it. It came from deep in your stomach.
Okay, so this.
Try and drink.
So it should be slightly flat now. So.
We're gonna try to get some flavor to this Brio.
Time for some flat pickle.
I don't think she likes it.
Oh Jesus!
Oh, it's worse!
Oh God.
No.
It's like it doesn't even taste like anything, but the smell it is. It's like pickle brine. And I like pickle juice. I would drink pickle juice.
This is a travesty to pickles!
Pickle?
Man.
I don't know where you're getting
And
this
then it
flavor.
turns into licorice slowly.
Could be
Pickle-ish?
worse. You ever had Palm Wonderful? You ever
Yes.
had that stuff before? I describe it as what hate would taste like.
Oh, wonderful is good.
Like if you were to drink hate speech, it would taste like pomegranate.
speaking of not that,
Sorry.
I tried to segue, but I just couldn't.
Is that a gun where you put a bottle in the bottom?
Yes, this is the DX Trans Steam Gun, aka the transformation device of Night Rogue, Blood Stark, and probably the Spider Guy. This actually looks really cool. It combines with the Valve Blade, which I'll show you next, and it comes with the Bat full model.
That's pretty cool.
This will be released on October 14th for the price of 3,800 yen, and I have already pre-ordered it. It's real pretty!
I like it.
And if we look close at the gun, it looks like it can read bottles! So I hope it can read bottles besides the bad ones! Please!
Did you say bad ones or bat ones?
First one, then the other. Oh,
I
I'm
assume
looking
this
forward
all
to
say pew. They're all kanji for pew.
And then there's an image here. You can actually use the bat bottle in the build driver. Alright. Next, we have the weapon, the Steam Blade.
Oh, that's so cool. Imagine like you painted it like steampunk colors, like bronze and shit.
I foresee someone doing that.
Yeah,
So this one comes with the Cobra bottle, which belongs to Blood Stark.
that's nice.
And as we can see in one of these images, you can combine it with the Trans Steam Gun to form a badass fucking rifle.
Fuck, man. I want that.
Yeah, I'm getting both of them.
That's so cool.
So the Steam Blade apparently has different sounds or moves you can do by turning the valve on the blade. It will be released on October 14th for 3,000 yen. So both of them will be out the same day.
Man, you know who's got it good? Fucking children in Japan.
I
Yeah.
know, they can get.
Well, I can go to
pretty cute
Japanese Toys
too.
R Us. Wait, do they have Toys R Us in
Yes.
Japan? Okay,
Not
just-
for long!
No, it's
Okay,
only in North America.
Toys
it's
R Us is
bankrupt.
not disappearing.
Yeah, it's only bankrupt in North America.
Okay.
No, it's not even that. You know what bankruptcy protection does? It makes it so you don't go bankrupt. You know who want to know who else went for bankruptcy protection? Amazon.
Oh, okay.
Bankruptcy protection means we're doing okay, but we might not be able to hit our debts until the long term, so you get bankruptcy protection. It's like bankruptcy insurance.
Yeah. FaceScore says, you know what'll save Toys R Us? Bringing Kamen Rider toys to America. Fuck yeah!
I'd buy that for dollars.
Yeah! Alright, speaking of more Kamen Rider toys, official images of the surprising but then not surprising, an actual release of the Pandora wall panel.
Hell, man, I'm looking at the fucking Key Ranger raffle thing here. They'll make a toy of anything.
Yeah, they made the Q-Let. They'll make this.
Yeah.
I'm actually probably going to get this because it means it'll save shelf space. Because
mount it on your wall.
the weirdest part about this is it actually has slots along the edge for you to actually mount it to your wall.
That's amazing.
That would be cool.
That's like
actually.
genuinely surprising.
That better be in your room.
That
Oh,
would
it-
actually be good.
it probably will be.
Put gimmicks in there, yeah.
Yeah. You test. I wonder. I'm sure you can actually test. Like, is it electronic?
Oh no, it doesn't look like it has lights in
so
it.
you can't actually test best matches on it.
No, probably not. So the Pandora panel comes with the fire truck bottle.
Oh yeah.
Now it has S on the cap, so it might be like Saver. I don't know what the actual word is for the name of the bottle, like the Japanese name. But so yeah, it releases in the middle of November for 1980 yen. So that's like $30 for us after middleman.
Yeah,
probably.
it's like a big fucking sheet of plastic. So I don't.
Yeah,
think so.
and it means like saving shelf space. So why
Yeah.
the fuck not?
Yeah, I like that. Yeah.
I'll probably get that. Alright, next. Official images of Q Ranger's Orion Battler.
The fuck is Orion? Is that the?
This is a Zord that's coming up on Q Ranger.
Well, that's spoilers.
Alright, I won't talk
No, I'm just kidding.
Okay. Well, we've talked about it on Cast Ranger before, but now we're seeing
I want to know. I'm into this.
now we're seeing the actual toy scan for the Orion Battler, and it's pretty.
Just anyone, FYI, if you want to watch, if you watch Q Ranger, or Q Ranger in a week, the entire 31 episodes, strange things happen in your brain.
Oh, people in our Discord are telling me that the S for the fire truck bottle is from the word Shobosha. Okay, thank you. That helps a lot. Thank you to Dopey Dragon and the user whose name is currently my actual fucking name.
Do you think?
I think that's Blaze.
Now, do you think this is like a new Orion ship, or the one? Because they're saying that the Orion's fucked.
The actual Orion ship is damaged in the show, but this
Yeah.
will probably replace it, or maybe it
Okay.
transforms into that. We know that it has like a ship/carrier mode, which we can see in these pictures here, and it actually does like carry the other Voyagers on it. Holy shit! This one shot of the like all the Zords on it.
Holy ship.
Holy shit!
Yeah.
Sorry.
It fires them. There's one shot that looks like it's launching the Sasori Voyager.
Into the trash where it belongs.
Oh, come on.
I mean, I don't want the Orange Voyager, so yeah.
Rude.
And it does come with the Orion Q-Tama, which
Ryan is so fucking fond of that little fucking mallet.
Yeah. So release date for this will be October 7th. Will retail at 12,000 yen. So that's
Pretty beefy.
$120 before shipping and middleman.
Yeah. So, great for Japanese Toys R Us.
Yeah.
And children who have parents that'll take them to Japanese Toys R Us.
Next, Kamen Rider SH figure arts for the Shocker Combatmen, the bone version, aka the common ones everyone's known and seen. I'm surprised this hasn't already happened.
They have different versions, but this is a new one.
So I believe they're releasing these to pair off with the recently put out Renewal Ichigo, and there's even a picture of him getting his ass kicked by one.
Well, that's pretty much what those things are for.
Yeah.
And you know what he's saying? Yee!
Yeah. And he actually comes with like a weapon.
You remember the Kamen Rider Ichigo movie when there's like the two of them in the bar? They're just like, and they start a fight.
Yeah.
That shit was gold.
No, that was beautiful.
So it comes with this little kukri knife as well as like a staff weapon. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
So this figure will be 5,400 yen base price, February 2018 release. Next,
I'm not gonna buy that.
coming to us from this super, whatever I forget what SIC stands for, or Super Imaginative Chogokin, I believe. Coming to us from the SIC line.
They're like sick.
Yeah. Speaking of sick,
Whoa.
Kamen
Whoa.
Rider O's Hexa, or Hexa O's.
That's insane.
It looks like Tajadoru on crack.
Yeah. That's nuts.
It's got like bone wings and or tentacles. I don't know.
Yeah, that's.
Apparently, this form is also known just as Boss.
No,
I don't-
wonder.
It is pretty boss.
I don't know what
Yeah.
I don't know what the story is with this guy, but okay. Here, there's a description from the SIC Hero Saga. He was created from greeds using core metals representing Shocker, Gel Shocker, Destron God, and the Garanda Empire. So this is quite a miracle to even exist.
Yeah, isn't that the one from that movie where they?
No, this is just in the SIC Hero
Oh,
Saga.
Yeah, it's
It actually has a different belt with like 6 medals. Jesus Christ. I guess that explains the Hexa.
Yeah, that's pretty nuts.
So pre-orders will begin September 25th, which means they're already live. Will run until November 13th, and the release date will be in May of 2018, and the price before shipping and middleman will be 9180 yen, so it'll be well over $100 before anyone over here gets their hands on it. Oh, Blaze in our chat wants to see it, so I will give you that link. Hold on just a moment, my
Well,
sir.
that looks deservedly pricey, you know what I mean?
Yeah, it's got a lot
The thing is, with the SIC figures, they're like beautifully detailed and super amazing looking, but from what I've heard, they're like shatteringly fragile.
Oh.
That's not good.
Well, that's display, man. That's
Yeah,
art.
so
Just
you put it-
Don't touch.
You find the pose you want, you put it on your shelf, and you never touch it again!
Set it and forget it.
No children! Alright.
Yeah, you can never. If you buy this, you can never have children, or anyone over to your house, or breathing loud.
Well,
Or strong footsteps
Yeah.
that create shockwaves.
As this article mentions, last time we saw a Hero Saga exclusive character was Kamen Rider Garen's King form 2 years ago.
Hashtag characters that don't deserve a king form.
Mhm.
Before episode 13, I would agree with you. Anyways, moving on. Another SIC exclusive. Kamen Rider Zangetsu Jimber Melon Arms. What?
Chris, you might want to clean that up. Here's some paper towel.
Are you talking about mine or yours?
I'm not that much into melons. You're the melon lord.
Oh, okay. Well, this I think Kevin, Mr. Shadowcaster, was more interested in this than I am, but I mean, I appreciate Takatora as much as the next guy.
I don't know how he expects to fire that bow and arrow with a sword in his other hand.
It'd be funny if there was like a hook on the edge of the Muso saber that like he just pulled the sonic arrow
See,
back.
The funny thing about that is that he has a fucking handgun in one hand, but he still needs a bow and arrow.
Because fuck it.
Oh man, that looks so good.
There's one
But
shot
again,
of him with just the Muso katana.
You cannot have children.
Yeah. Oh, and there's even this one shot of just the armor sitting in like a ceremonious decoration.
That sword is gorgeous.
It's sword-just. That sounded better in my head.
Yeah.
It's okay.
Sword juice, also known as blood.
Whoa.
Yeah.
So, Kamen Rider Zangetsu, Jimber Melon Arms. Would it be Zangetsu or Zangetsu Shin? Well, he's got the Sengoku driver, so yeah, Zangetsu. Pre-orders are now open. No mention on price or release date. Okay, cool. That's happening. Get it whenever. Next, New York Comic Con Power Ranger figure exclusive set. The Fighting Spirit figure set, which comes with the 3 forms that appeared during the one episode of Dino Thunder where Tommy got his groove back.
Did it actually say where Tommy got his groove back?
No, that's just me being a shit.
Why is the American Power Ranger fucking shredded, man?
Because they think boys need to be muscular. That's why I hate American hero toys.
Yeah.
But yeah, so this is the Fighting Spirit set from the Fighting Spirit episode because it comes with the green MMPR Ranger, the white MMPR Ranger, and the red Zeo Ranger, which are the 3 Rangers that appeared to hit Tommy to knock his shit straight. The one problem I have with this set, the box has only the Black Dino Thunder Ranger on it. So if kids ask their parents for the Black Dino Thunder Ranger and a parent picks that set off the shelf, everyone's going to be real surprised when they open it to find not that figure in the box.
I think the fact that there's 2 other guys too, though.
No, I mean like the box for this set, which you can't see in this shot. Let me pull it up. There's a picture here. The box for this set is just the Black Dino Thunder Ranger, and it doesn't come with him. It only comes with the 3 of the red, white, and green Ranger.
That's...
I think that's kind of a bad way to advertise this.
Mommy, I want this one. Well, here's these assholes. The mother would say that.
I'm like reaching by far because this is like a Comic-Con exclusive thing, but that doesn't change.
Oh
my
yeah,
point.
well, Comic-Con, you're waiting in line for 40 fucking minutes. You're gonna be happy to get that.
Yeah. So it will retail at the show for $60. Actually, no, sorry. This set will retail for $80. But in the same article, we also have the Tokyo Vinyl Toma Edition Mighty Morphin Megazord. That will be $60. And there's the image there.
Oh, yeah.
It looks like it came out of Teen Titans Go.
That looks like garbage. That's hot garbage right there.
I mean, the color scheme's cool, but I don't like that art style for the Megazord.
Yeah, no, that's no good. It's no good. Don't buy it. I mean, unless you're gonna buy it, then buy it.
Do whatever you were going to do before we said anything.
Yeah.
Next.
Like, buy lots of Toku toys, just not that one.
Defying its own name, the Super Mini Plot King Brachian, aka Titanus. We have our first images of it.
That doesn't look small at all.
I was like, this is the Super Mini Plot? It looks giant!
Fuck, man, I could fucking sit on that.
Mini
And I'd break it. But
I mean, I guess it's mini compared to its 1-to-1
I
scale.
could technically sit on the fucking SICOs, but...
That wouldn't go over well.
No, they'd be like... Doctor would be like, alright, explain to me why you have a tentacle up your ass. Well, you see...
You see, there's this show called Kamen Rider.
I brought kids into my apartment.
Alright, so... This... Pre-orders for this kit... Oh, it's a model kit.
Oh, that's cool.
Pre-orders will be beginning in October, will ship in January of 2018, and the price before shipping fees will be 12,960 yen. So that is $130 before the obligatory increases.
Yeah, don't buy that Megazord, buy this one. Like anyone's gonna be like, okay, Savage Caster told me to, so I'm buying this one.
Yeah.
I'm like the worst salesman ever.
All right, next.
You sold us on Brio.
Well,
I sold you on avoiding it.
Yeah.
Oh.
Is this new?
This is regarding the Kamen Rider Climax Fighters video game. We announced previously that there will be a English version of it being put out in different Asian countries, and as of now, the game is up for pre-order. I realize this isn't much more information, but I thought it was worth mentioning because anyone, it's It's I know I compared it to something. It's like a 3D arena brawler type game. You know what? It's like Dissidia. It's Kamen Rider Dissidia. That's what I compared it to, except without the brave points, I assume.
Yeah.
But I'll show you the trailer afterwards. It looks really good.
Yeah, there's the minier one. In the chat, it's still pretty fucking huge.
Yeah.
I remember when I was a teen and I saw the Titanic show, I was like, fucking right!
So, anyone looking to get the physical copy of Kamen Rider Climax Fighters can pre-order it now from Play Asia for $53.99 before shipping costs.
When you put that game in, you started at Climax.
I fucking hope so. And the game will be released on December 7th. I'm still holding out hope that they'll put it out digitally so I can download it, and I have my PSN Hong Kong account already set up to do so. Anyone who feels like adding me to that, it is just the tag Castranger on PlayStation. There is also a version of it that comes with the soundtrack. The article here doesn't mention how much it is, but if you go to Play Asia, you can look for it there.
I'm not going to buy it for a very good reason.
Because I'm going to buy it.
Yeah, because I know where you live.
Yeah.
I.e., we're there right now.
You're here.
All right. It's not like Batman. I have to sit with a blindfold in the Christmobile.
And that's about it for the news. That was a long one.
Yeah.
All right. So thank you all for listening, and we'll hear you on the podcast proper.
Thank you for listening.
This episode of Castranger has been brought to you by the glorious donations of our cast patrons, Oliver Nilsson, Joel Maroney, and Chris Laird. Thanks very much.